This place is barely 10 years old, already lit a fire under the hoop scene in Toronto.
Shooter. Oh, he working for us. Hey, shut up. Oh, yeah, it's me and you. I got something for him.
I didn't even know you could shoot being blind.
Be alert. Here it comes. Be alert.
Man, stop hogging the ball. I'm open.
I got ball, I got ball.
Good rebound, baby. Good rebound.
Pick, pick. Give me that. Yo, eyeball okay. I'm making pirates out here.
D up, y'all. Hop on here. Hop on.
Good night, good night. That's big, that's big.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Chesapeake Energy Arena in downtown OKC. Tonight, it's the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the Utah Jazz. Our opening tip won by the Thunder as we get started in OKC. Ball to the basket, but a shot won't go.
Nothing better than when the defense communicates to each other that the shot clock is down to 5. When they yell red, they apply even more pressure on the ball.
Here's Paul, controlling the offense. Paul George swats it. Jay, we talk about it all the time. The coaches in this league, who best puts their players in a position to shine? And now I give you Quinn Snyder.
I remember Quinn Snyder, after an ugly loss to Atlanta last year, really made some changes to their system. And here's the thing I love about Quinn Snyder. He recruited me when I was 15 and 16 years old. He was an assistant coach at Duke. The way he spoke to me really got me to buy in. He taught me that it was about being part of something bigger than yourself. And when you buy into what Quinn Snyder preaches, that's how you end up beating OKC in the first round NBA playoffs.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
With the rock, it's Chris Paul. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Stuffs it down with authority.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
It's a big finish. This is already getting out of hand.
Coaching strategy 101. You probably want to utilize a timeout to disrupt the pace of this other team. This game is starting to get out of hand quick and early.
Chance for Chris Paul. Ooh, Chris Paul. Missed his first. That one goes.
Oh, the defense has to be so deflated on this one. You played great D for 23 seconds.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Rises for the slam.
This comes down to great execution both on the offensive and defensive end of the floor. Let's see if they can carry this into the second quarter.
Knocked loose. Going to launch beyond the arc. Good sign that time, Jay, as they going to go down. But now let's see if they can get a stop on the other end.
If you're looking at this game like you're looking at your week, it's the first quarter, which means that it's Monday. It's early. Just because you had a bad Monday doesn't mean you can't have a great Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Were you the kind of person who always had that case of the Mondays?
No, it's always Friday, my friend.
That's the way to do it. OKC ball. Knocked loose. Joel Embiid sends it away. Flushes it home.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Stuffs it down with authority. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Paul into the front court. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. With a drop step. Ooh, Chris Paul. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Strong finish for Paul George. Knocked loose. Deep three at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Jazz out in front. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. And finishes strong.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Joel Embiid. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot. Now Paul with the basketball. His guys currently down by 13. Knocked loose. George gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Jazz have the ball. Here comes the screen. Joel Embiid. He's 2 for 2 now.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Paul into the front court. His guys down big. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Steven Adams with the slam.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
Here comes the screen. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Slams it down. Big finish for Joel Embiid.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Here comes the screen. And a rim rocker. Joel Embiid.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. 3 for 3 in this first half.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Utah's got it. Got it.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He got it off in time, but that shot no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
1 minute remaining in the second quarter.
Here comes the screen. It's George for 2, working hard on the glass. And the rebound taken in by Adams. Knocked loose. From long range. And CP3 knocks it down from 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Here comes the screen. With a drop step. With the basket after a nice drop step.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Oklahoma City ball. Knocked loose. Ball's tied up. We'll get a jump ball. After the tie-up, let's see who can retain it. Deep 3 at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to...
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game. Lock up, Lock up. Here you come.
Ah, can't miss those.
And I love when great coaches make their players play these games. Pop does it with the Spurs all the time. He doesn't want their players to see 24 seconds on the shot clock. He wants his players to see, let's get 24 stops in a row.
Screen coming. Thompson. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
With a drop step. Ooh, Chris Paul. He's now 4 for 6.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Knock loose. Jazz pick it up. Thompson. And it's good. Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor. Joel Embiid with the block. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Rare miss the way he's been shooting. Shot's no good. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Here comes the screen. George. No good. Paul with it up top. Down a bundle. Paul George rejects it. Thunder reclaim it. Big man, Steven Adams. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Tough make through traffic.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for 2.
Bread and butter, and there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Thunder with the basketball. Jazz have it. Slams it down.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Thunder get it back. Looking to push.
You open, baby. Shoot that, shoot that.
Here comes the screen. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas. Or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
And the slam.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Knock loose. 20-footer at the buzzer. That ends the 3rd quarter. A nice advantage so far for the Jazz. It's Utah basketball as we begin the 4th quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Lays it up and in.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Thunder with the basketball. He throws it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Knocked loose. Oh, ferocious slam inside. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is, though.
Me neither.
All right.
Joel Embiid. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. The Thunder have the possession. Paul buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just the shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body, which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
Stuffs it down with authority.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Cruises inside for 2.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Here comes the screen. Thompson. It's been a good night from beyond the arc. He's 5 of 6 from deep.
It's called room and rhythm, Ed. If you don't crowd him defensively, you allow him to have room, he will find that rhythm from behind the arc.
Little R&R has never hurt anybody, Jay. George had to force that one, but it's no good. And a putback slam.
Oof, really showing no mercy here. This one is out of hand, and the offense is still pouring it on.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Throws it down.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Knocked loose. Embiid, good for 2.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Desperation shot here from half court. It's the Jazz who come away with the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Vivint Smart Home Arena in downtown Salt Lake City. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz playing host to the LA Clippers. The opening tip won by the Jazz as we get started in Salt Lake City. Driving right to the basket, leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Jazz pick it up. Love. And he knocks it down, Jay.
It is extremely prevalent right now for three-point shooters because of the skill set at every position is that versatile. Even your 5s and 4s can knock down 3s at a high clip.
It's a world of great three-point shooters and great three-point shooting teams. Jazz have it. From long range, Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Slams it down. Safe to say, notice has been served.
Sometimes things go good. Other times, things go great. Everything going that team's way right now.
Timeout called here by the Clippers as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. The screen sets him up for two.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Clippers have the basketball. Knocked loose. And that's going to get out of bounds. So it'll stay with the LA Clippers. Jazz pick it up. Lillard. D's got it. Damian Lillard, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Knocked loose. Beverly. Wide open look, won't go.
Well, when the shot clock is dwindling down to its last couple of seconds, sometimes it can be seen as an extra defender. Try to get some shots earlier in the clock. This way, allow the game to breathe.
Beverly into the front court. Down a bundle. Giannis grabs the board. Nothing going here on that drive. Love. Oh, straight down the middle, 4-2.
I mean, I don't know how much better the defense has to play you on that one.